Hey everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome
See how Tango game works?
to the Xbox Developers Direct.
First of its kind.
First of its kind. They're trying something new. Their past efforts have been not very good, pretty boring, but they're trying something different today. Today, we are going to hear from the Elder Scrolls Online. See what's going on there.
Always love hearing about them.
Yeah, we're going to see something crazy, probably an expansion maybe.
They always sell it so well.
Yes, they do. Forza Motorsport. Curious your Luke's thoughts on this.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a look at it, but hopefully we'll get a little bit more in depth and get that release date.
Yes.
Because everything's supposed to be out before June.
Supposedly.
Everything's supposed to be out by June.
That's a lot of stuff.
They're gonna line them up. They're gonna like every game in the show. It's gonna be like, coming out in April, coming out in May, coming out in June.
Yeah. The year's already getting stacked, so keep them coming. Also, Minecraft Legends. So this is like a PvP multiplayer experience in Minecraft Legends. Wait. Yeah, it's just a Minecraft. There's like PvP in it. I don't know a lot about it, but we'll find out more about it. And of course, the one that most of us are excited for is Redfall.
Yeah.
From Arcane Austin, I believe.
Yes.
Single player and multiplayer.
Single player and multiplayer.
Footage will be shown.
Far Cry-esque, they kind of described it as. Its design. But
Yeah, where did
we'll
that
see.
come from? I forget who said that.
I'm really
It
excited.
was like a leak or something.
It was more Far
Yeah.
Cry than something else, they said.
More Far Cry than like Left 4 Dead.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct. That's more accurate. So we'll see more of that game. We have questions about that game. We better get a date for that game, and I assume we're going to.
Yeah. Hopefully a
Yeah, I
beta.
think it was like the German announcement or whatever
Yeah.
said that there would be release dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a beta for that.
Oh,
Like
that'd be a
announce
good
it
one.
today, dude.
a
Announce
good
the
one.
beta for Redfall. Let us play.
let us play.
Let's
let us
jump in
play.
there, yeah.
Yeah, because like we love Arcane.
Love.
Whoa, we love Dishonored a lot. We like
Love Arcane.
Deathloop,
Yeah.
but I never played Prey. But do you play Prey?
Prey's good.
Cool.
Prey's really
Yeah, I've
good.
heard good things about
Prey's
it.
got
I really
a faction of
affection of
ardent fans.
extremely devoted fans.
Yeah.
I think it's really good, but I'm not that like fanatical
Yeah,
level with it. But I really like Prey. I don't like
But-
it as much as Dishonored though.
It seems like Redfall's diving into the occult again. They like to do that at Arcane big time.
Yeah,
So killing vampires, that sounds fun with me.
yeah.
Little town in Massachusetts, Redfall, Massachusetts. So I cannot wait to see more killing that stuff.
Same. Yeah, I want to see the loop. I want to see.
Yeah,
know,
what's gonna be like when you're playing?
and I want to see how single player and multiplayer both work. What
Right.
is what is the
Is
format?
it seamless?
Is there separation, or are you just
Exactly.
joining somebody's journey, and then you have
Exactly.
like that weird thing where like
Yeah.
if you're not on the host's game, you have to play the same missions again.
Yes.
And is it gonna like feel empty? If I'm a single player, like am I gonna just always want to play multiplayer?
No,
Right.
I don't know either. If there's
Yeah, will there
loot.
be bots that fill in, or will you just be on your own?
Yeah. All those
Yep, yep, yep.
questions.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see much else. However, Nintendo announced GoldenEye's
That's
coming out
true.
on Friday, so
They did
I
it
would not be
before
surprised
this?
to see GoldenEye on there.
Damn, they should have let Microsoft just announce it. But like, nah, we're doing it. It's ours.
Well, I saw Rare tweeting about it.
Oh, okay. Would have been cool to show them this, but yeah, I don't know if we'll get a look at any other games really.
Yeah.
I think this just might be pretty focused on those games.
Tango Gameworks.
Tango Gameworks,
Tango
yes.
Gameworks, not the Evil Within 3, probably.
No.
Back in the day, they said John Johannes was working on something not Evil Within related. He directed 2 and the DLC for 1.
Yeah.
So,
Something else.
yeah, I'm eager to see.
It's like we liked Ghostwire, so hopefully it'll be good. Camera's not in focus. I was on it. Stand by.
You have
1 minute.
60 seconds. You're good.
Starting in 60 seconds.
Starting soon.
So yeah, just a little taste of what's to come. Probably the first half of the year, I assume. No Starfield. They already said it's not going to be here. They're going to do their own thing for
They're
that.
gonna do
So if
it
you're curious,
own
yes, they will do
direct.
their own direct for that.
Will we see over under 2 cats/dogs in this presentation? 2 over under
Either?
of a cat or a dog. Yeah,
Over.
over 2.
Over,
I
yeah,
Think, I think Minecraft will have.
yeah.
one of
That's a
them at
great.
least.
Yep.
Okay.
Blood
over.
nailed it.
How many will be interacted with though? Is the real question.
One.
Yeah.
One cat will be pet
Yeah.
or dog.
The speed of
What
this
is this?
blinking is
Yeah.
kind of unsettling. The ticking.
It's like that movie Nick of Time.
Yo.
Peggy
Graphic,
18.
dude,
That's some ratings.
That's some Tango
Z
game
rating
shit
there.
right
Mhm.
there.
Forza?
Forza time.
Right off the bat? Oh, no, it's everything.
It's just-
Montage.
yeah.
Montage.
Oh, because the developer director, they're going to show the studios. There's Tango.
Tango!
There he
Tommy!
is.
Starting out right. Starting out right. It's a good day.
Heck yeah. I love how some people have the grins on their faces because they're like, I'm doing this dumb dramatic walk through my normal hallway.
Yeah.
To the place I see every day.
Over, under, I say 2
Loud
times.
as
I really
shit.
want to play Elder Scrolls Online.
Over.
Yep. It's always him. He always sells it so well.
Oh, got a new one.
5.
Okay.
We only know about 4.
Tango.
Tango, dude.
Tango,
Redacted.
Tango.
There
Heck
it is.
yeah.
There it is.
Redacted.
It's not evil within.
Okay, here's Minecraft. Creeper.
Hello, I'm Dennis Reese, executive producer of Minecraft Legends. And today, we'd like to give you an insider's look at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game.
You in for this?
Minecraft
PvP?
Legends
No.
is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling, and you can form alliances with new and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends. And it will also feature a PvP gameplay mode where 2 teams with up to 4 players each
I'm gonna go
works
check
to
the
destroy
audio. This will be the
opponent's
last
team
time.
space.
There's nobody else in the building.
Yeah. yeah.
Cross-platform play and online
Wearing
matchmaking.
many hats as usual, Isla.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Mojang.
Mojang.
Yay.
I was just thinking that earlier.
Using our background in strategy games to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft
Blackbird.
universe.
What did they
We're
do
super
before?
excited to share more details
Beatles
about
song?
PvP gameplay.
That's true.
Nice setup.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
Great mechanic.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally form roles at the beginning of the game, and as soon as we start, you're off collecting, I start building. We have our favorite roles, but we change them up.
Yeah, gotta have the building.
world
Yo,
of
we should
PvP is
stream
procedurally
this.
Yeah, we
generated,
will.
Like,
just like it
I
is
wanna
in
stream
campaigns.
this.
Yeah, we will.
Valheim
This means
style.
that each PvP session is different than the last.
That it's different every time you play, depending on how the map is generated.
4 of us versus 4
where the
patrons.
valleys are, the mountains
Yes.
are, where the secrets are.
Calling you out,
Where the
patrons.
towers are.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this
They're gonna
includes
destroy
PvP.
us.
The piglins are on
Nah.
the inside. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the
Piglins.
opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry
Still
about.
traumatized from
Beware of
Fall
the
Guys
piglins.
patrons.
In PvP, there's something for everyone. For players who like action, they can go attack the piglins or lay siege to the enemy base. For players who enjoy exploration, they can search the world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
This looks fun as shit.
Yeah, it could be fun.
To help the team out, that's super important. But whenever I get into a PvP match, the first thing I
Was
try
that
to
a cat?
do
It's
is
kind of
to track
tigerish.
down a regal
Yeah,
tiger.
saber-toothed tiger.
Mob to ride because it's really fast,
Count
but
it.
it's also really cute.
Spirit of the pet, dude. Count it.
For players who like building, you can spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base, because soon enough your enemy will
I
attack,
can just go,
and
like,
you
fight
need to be
and,
ready.
and collect while
Yeah.
Isla does all the building.
So
Perfect.
the first thing I do when
Have
I start
fun,
is
Isla.
everyone runs it off.
I'll be
I
fighting
open
shit.
the map, see where the enemy base is. First thing I build is what we call
Hey, this looks
upgrade
really
tower.
fun.
where it allows you to build upgrades. So I place that at the back, away from the enemy.
I just get
So
seedlings
I really pride
flashback.
myself in making, impenetrable bases.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit.
Freestyle.
I like to add different layers of walls, so my opponents have to find their way
That's
through
fun.
my base, almost like a maze.
Freaking hedge maze, yes.
And once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps behind them to catch enemies off guard.
When it comes time to finally take out the other team, my favorite strategy is to make a forward camp just outside the enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in.
Expo, StarCraft.
Then I can smash
strats.
down the
Yeah.
walls, take out the mobs, and claim victory.
They've got like timers
The
set
real
to
fun
like
of PvP
keep on
is
their rotations
creating a
and shit.
strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the hosts tell you,
The opposing team just built a redstone launcher.
and you're like, I can't
That
do my
announcer
attack
is
now.
so
I've got to
intense.
build an anti-siege tower, which is an
Holy
anti-air tower.
crap.
Wow,
to stop the
siege
redstone
cannon.
launchers. You just have to be constantly changing your tactics. And
Okay,
sometimes you're like, I
Yeah,
have no
it's,
idea.
it
Yeah,
looks
this looks
really
nuts.
And then
hardcore.
you certainly find out very quickly.
There's way more to it than I thought there would be.
Yeah.
A while back, we had somebody on our dev team use a strategy where they built a bunch of what are called plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage. And he had 40 of them, and he just ran through our base, ran
Zerg
around
rush.
our tower,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
took
Zerg
out
rush.
an entire
Yep.
tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game is different. You never know what's going to happen.
Good sell. They sold me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This music.
Trying to
Yeah, so this presentation is just 5 dev diaries, chat. Gear up.
Yep.
40 total minutes. So then we're at
It's less of a presentation like
Yeah.
E3 style. It's more of just 5 dev diaries.
April 18th.
Creeper.
April 18th.
Okay.
there. June.
Pretty soon.
Line them up. Here they come. Line them up,
Line 'em
Xbox.
up, knock them out. Game Pass.
Pre-order. All right.
Here we
Forza
go.
Oh,
10.
they're not going in order.
I like that.
Okay.
Redfall's gotta be last.
Tango,
Tango.
new announcement is probably last.
I don't know the size of that game.
I'm still, my
Tango's-
jury is still unsure on Redfall.
Hi everyone,
I want it to
I'm
be
Chris
good.
Sasaki, and welcome to Turn 10 Studios. The team is hard at work bringing you the next generation of Forza Motorsport, built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series consoles. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members
does
to
that
show
mean?
you
It'd be
how we
fun
are
to
making
go
it
over
look
the history of
real,
games and pull that
sound
quote.
real.
Yeah.
How many times
Through
is
the
that?
decades.
Yeah.
Through the decades.
This is the most
is
advanced
Forza
blank ever made.
PS1 game. Like
This is the
this.
most advanced blank.
That'd be
yeah,
such a fun video.
That would be good. It would be painstaking.
Yeah.
You'd have to watch
Thousands.
everything.
Yeah. So many times. Just like this is.
At launch, Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than 800.
Is that a good car number,
unique
Blood?
features.
500?
This includes over 100
Right off the bat?
new
What's that?
Is that a good number? 500
Yeah,
right
that's
off the bat?
a solid number.
modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster.
Mike things
Racing
look
is
dusty.
violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport
the
5,
damage, bud.
6, and 7 combined. This
All
makes
right.
our driving
It's
experience
an
more
airbrush.
fun and rewarding in the way the car accelerates, corners, and brakes. Our materials and shaders
That's nice.
are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints
Ray
are
tracing.
sourced using
Yeah,
a
look at that paint.
spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light behavior on a surface. This yields
Yeah,
a
it's
paint
really,
model
really good.
that has a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss.
That's what I'm saying. It's like once you
Damage
look
and
at the
dirt
damage,
buildup
it
is
BB
doesn't
racing
look
gas,
as
dude.
impressive.
Dude, I
It's
rocked
now
that gas. 100
contextually
octane
aware
gas,
and more
chat.
localized.
Shit is legit.
We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality.
Back then, when gas was
Dirt
$2, that shit
accumulation
was like
is
$6
more
a
realistic,
gallon. I bet
gathering
it's like
more in the
20 now.
low-pressure areas like recesses and alcoves. These innovations tell the story of the work you put into a race and reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever, and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world.
Explain it to me later.
Every car now has a variety of sound possibilities based on the parts you've installed.
Oh,
Our
interesting.
accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape. New features like our regional
That
track
sounds
announcer
pretty good.
system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the
Hell
game.
yeah, dude. Old
Here, Forza
Benz,
Motorsport
big body
like never
Benz.
before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
Camera shake us in.
That was really good on that shot.
Dude, just put 2000 cinnamon cyan there. I'll weep. It's 500 cars, man. You can't have
Forza
one.
one of them's gotta be
Come
this
on.
high.
20
Yeah.
environments
Come on.
built from the ground up for this generation.
20
Your
environments.
You'll
parents
get to
called me and
race
told
on
me not to
iconic
go
fan
away.
favorites, as well as 5 all new to motorsport locations,
5
including
new is
our
good.
first in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry
We're getting
and
there.
laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush
Speed
trees,
treat.
dense
That's what Tom
grass
Howard
and
said, right?
overgrowth
10
vegetation,
times the detail.
animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed in the pure spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day with weather ensures a constantly evolving racing experience where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile,
Fog effects.
dynamic track temperatures,
Yeah,
wet
let
driving
Don know.
surfaces, and rubbering in ensure that no 2 laps ever play the
Rubbering
same.
in, blood.
Draft them.
I love the detail our talented team of artists have built into Kailami. Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city.
Looks very
giving
nice.
a beautiful
Yeah.
visual touch.
Big fan
That's
of
a
The
good.
breathtaking
Kailami logo
vistas.
itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray traced global illumination, which simulates
got it.
how hundreds of thousands of
Ray
light rays
tracing.
accumulate color as they bounce
They've been
between
hyping it.
surfaces.
Subsurface
We're
camera.
rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS with real-time ray tracing on track to create true-to-life reflections on all
Ray
smooth
tracing
mirror
on
and
track
flat
at
glass
60?
surfaces.
That is insane.
That's pretty
They're
That is
rendering at that.
insane.
Detail.
Even
and
on the
rendering
S?
features of our
No.
track environments.
I was gonna say.
Forza
No.
Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Forza team.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I mean, the Forza games are like some of the best looking games.
Yeah.
Forza
like, on the
Motorsport
planet.
is back.
It's showpiece.
And it's
yeah.
our most comprehensive
Ray tracing
game
showpiece.
ever, with over
sure.
500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused single-player career. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this
May.
incredible game.
May.
May?
May
Those
18th.
graphics are good. Everything's on the 18th.
Yeah.
And we're like, why? The A looks slightly farther. 2023.
No date.
2023. No
All right.
date.
So
Holiday
probably-
maybe? Holiday?
Yeah, November
Holiday,
probably.
maybe.
Cool. Cool.
I hope it
Be
gets
out before
pushed
June.
because I don't have that on my team.
Tango!
Woo! Here it
Tango!
comes, baby.
Yo,
Whoa.
anime game?
What?
Here we go.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Oh
It's
boy.
pretty standard.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Check this out. Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm.
Okay.
Sick.
It's making everything sync up with the beat.
Iron Man game?
Let's rock.
Whoa, Sunset Overdrive, dude. Okay.
It could still be Evil Within 3.
What in the hell am I looking
There was a cat on his shoulder.
Yep.
RoboCat.
That's
Oh,
so
there's the cat.
Yep.
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time.
Yeah, remix.
Just so you know.
Streaming is not handling this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
freaking
remix,
song.
remix,
Come on.
Seriously.
This has got to be John Johannes directing this.
Wi-Fi or Hi-Fi Rush.
Rockstar. Future Rockstar.
Looks fun.
Yeah, could be really fun.
Nice.
Hell
Hell
yeah, you
at
are.
the time GameWorks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Okay.
Chill out. It'll be fine. Our core.
まあね、このゲームを僕が作ってたらもう全然違うゲームになってた、だけどこういうゲームがね生まれて本当に良かったね。
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different.
Heck yeah.
And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, I hope it's a pleasant surprise.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it
That
did.
was a surprise.
Let's have some fun.
まあ僕はね本当に新しいものができて
Chet says it didn't.
未
It
だにワ
did.
クワクしてるよ。
The name
でも
did.
チームもみんなそう思ってますよ。
Well, we didn't.
So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
It's like the opening to Doom.
Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm
Exactly
action
like that.
game. So it's a bit
Rhythm
of a
action
twist on
game,
your
yeah.
traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack.
everything is on the beat.
That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and
People
abilities.
try this and it's hard to pull off.
Yeah.
You are in total control during combat, but everything you do
Trust Tango
syncs
to
up like
nail
an
it.
awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush.
It doesn't feel like it's super
You play
punishing
as
about
Chai.
it though.
Yeah.
A wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire
Corporate
world.
experiments, dude!
Yeah. Yes. Love a corporate experience. Shout out to Empress.
As you can see, the
Oh,
beat
yeah.
moves the
It's
world
like
around you, and it's
Crypt of
the
the
key to combat.
Necrodancer.
Your attacks will
Jet
Cross
automatically
Radio.
DMC.
Evolved, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi-Fi Rush, a super easy game to start playing. However, attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think of big
Like
cymbal
pistol
crash at the
whip.
end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
That's fun.
And the crowd goes wild.
That's cute.
Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
How about we see it all in action?
Cool world, yeah.
Yeah, your guitar like adding to it on the beat for your attack.
You're never restrained by the music. You
It's
can
really
jump,
fun
dodge,
to
parry, and
play.
attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks you want. It's
Okay,
not
so you
about
don't
mashing
have
buttons.
Yeah.
The key here is feeling the beat.
That's good.
That was some XP shit.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was.
Economy, some Ratchet and Clank bolts.
Okay.
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat.
Yeah, the stream
but you
is-
get rewarded musically.
There's a lot
and
of colors
mechanically
of
for
movement
staying in
happening.
rhythm.
The stream is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it.
Grappling
Cool
hook.
Attacks,
That looks sick.
cutscenes,
Cutscene?
dangerous obstacles.
That's
name
great.
it.
That is
Yeah, that's fun.
It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game.
This seems fun.
Hell yeah.
To help out is 808, your robot cat companion who
Cute,
literally
named
hovers
after
over
a
your
drum
shoulder
machine.
and helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more. We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're a rhythm pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
It's so funny to me though for them to
Giles
have
gets
like
by with a little help from
this
his friends.
music-based game,
Literally.
and then their opening trailer was with a license song. that
Yeah,
had nothing to
it
do
is
with
weird.
Like, come on.
We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies who expand his repertoire of moves both in and out
Maybe
of
not
combat.
ready yet for one of
There's
theirs.
Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy
Cool.
armor and knocking back
Nice.
enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for
Heck yeah.
dynamic combos and
Oh, dude, there's a DMC meter. It looked like.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
AC. Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is trying to take you down. You and your partners have a singular goal in mind.
Vandalay?
Taking down the bosses of Vandelay
Or like,
Technologies.
yeah. Isn't that George
Besides wanting to
Costanza?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
they say Vandalay? I think they did.
Vandalay,
Yeah, Art
yeah.
A
Vandalay.
little bit more
Architect.
sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on.
Okay.
Each level
Hell
with their
yeah.
own musical spin on the rock genre.
So all levels.
And then we have a showdown.
Boss fight hype.
So let's get ready to crumble.
Boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to
Yo,
Oh, what?
from
There
amazing
you go.
There it is.
What?
Gee, dude.
We won't be able to stream that.
No.
Hi-Fi Rush is like nothing we've made at Tango
We got
before.
9 Inch Nails in there.
And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
We're glad to watch this again when I can actually see everything.
Yeah. Hopefully they did a good upload.
Whew. Pretty rock star move, Chai.
Logo reminds me of Gravity
I was
Rush,
just gonna say
Mhm.
that, dude. I was like, this is the Gravity
も
Rush
しね
logo.
ハイファイラッシュでお客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかもしれ
So
ない
I'm
まあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど
あ
例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの
いや、それ
Oh,
は
pet
当
the
たり前
cat.
でしょ
Oh,
う
I
ね。
knew it.
Yeah.
Did I not call this chat?
いや、
Did I
で
not
も
call this?
もう一つ
You
の
have
サ
to be
プ
able
ラ
to
イ
pet
ズ
the
は
cat.
あ
Or
り
it's
ますよ。
insane.
Real surprise.
これはジョンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight.
Yes!
Not a demo, the full game.
What?
Seriously.
This is a real Shadow Drop.
Shadow Show. And yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
Game Pass!
We hope you enjoy
What?
playing
Fuck
with-
yeah, dude.
Wow.
Am I doing it right?
Dude, I love you, Tango.
Wow.
Shut up,
Wow.
You looking for me?
dude. That is so hype. I'm playing this
Mind if I
tonight.
join?
Wow.
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it
Oh,
does,
I love
sir.
it.
How about...
This is the jolliest shit.
I think
that's,
they've done a
like,
good
ever.
job on the voice too that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
With the trash.
Yeah, it could be easy for this to be like,
Here's your
cringy
project
or
from
whatever.
Frontpass. And welcome to Vandalay Campus.
Yeah, I
But it
like the
seems-
lead. I like the
seems
lead.
good, dude.
Wow,
The
that
lead
is
was the lead was
crazy.
quipping, and I was into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The quips were landing.
Yeah.
And that's really hard to do in a trailer.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Dang.
Crazy.
All right,
I'm
Elder
hyped.
Scrolls 10.
Out.
We
Every.
should probably play.
I want to play
Elder
it
Scrolls
so bad. I want every fucking
We
time
should
we're
probably try
here.
this game out.
Every single time. Here we go again.
Look, they got Morrowind in there, man. That's
Welcome
sick.
to Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the headquarters
all him.
of ZeniMax Online
He
Studios.
seems very
The
passionate.
You just
best
saw
hype
a
man in the
cinematic
biz.
teaser
Yeah.
for the Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. I'm pleased to reveal
recorded
ESO Necrom, which will launch in
Necrom.
June and is shaping up to be one of the
Necrom,
best updates to
June.
the game ever.
If you watch the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist.
Oh shit.
It's only our 3rd new class since launch, and we know you're going to love it.
Wow.
The Arcanist wields magic influenced by forbidden knowledge and has
Okay.
unique abilities never
class.
before seen in this world.
Okay.
Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter. Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not
Fuck
seen in
yeah.
an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies.
Oh, God.
reunite with
I
some old
really
friends,
gotta play Elder
and explore
Scrolls.
a story
I
based
love
around the return of
Morrowind.
a well-known Daedric prince
Love it.
you just might remember from the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO.
If you liked Morrowind,
You won't like it.
sorry. You will not like this.
It's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that
like
feeling
so
when
many
you
hours
first
in my
encountered a
teens.
That made me feel.
We've got an entire process
Just don't even mention
run by
it. 'Cause it's
dragons.
so-
Or questioned if you were capable of taking
I
down a
think
frost troll
more
in
and more I
Skyrim.
realize.
Try it for yourself in ESO.
I mean, they just mentioned
What
something
about
from
the moment you
1994.
visited a city in Morrowind
Was that not
was built
Morrowind?
inside
No,
the shell
Morrowind
of
was way after that.
Minecraft?
Was Daggerfall?
For the Oblivion fans out there,
Whoa.
how about another chance at
Yo.
taking on the colossal Daedric Prince, Mehrunes Dagon? Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line. Or seek out lore and learn more about the world. Become a craftsman.
You can be
Go fishing. Decorate and furnish your home.
Uh-oh.
Customize your character.
Every time with this.
Clear houses?
Every single
Play
time
it
with this.
like an action RPG.
MMO
And when you're
trailers are
ready,
always very
you
deceptive.
can easily
though,
engage
because they're
in
always
one
like,
of the
hey,
best
there's
open world
gameplay, and then you
PvP
try it, and you're
systems.
like, oh.
Run Dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless.
How many
New
times has
players
that
will
been said?
immediately feel
Never single
because
game.
our
Infinity
community is one of the
times.
most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone
do get
who
that
has
vibe
not yet
from Elder
experienced
Scrolls
ESO
Online.
to
So
give it
friendly.
a try
That's
and
good.
create your own stories
Love
in
that.
our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma.
Explore
dude.
nearly every
I
corner
like that
of
you can play solo
Tamriel
or
with no
with
level
people.
restrictions.
Yeah.
That's
It's
really
magical being able to travel almost anywhere you please from the moment you enter the world. ESO is available on PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current-gen consoles, including a purpose-built next-gen version for the Xbox Series X and S with high-fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes.
Nice.
An added bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass.
Shit!
Does it have
Starting
crossplay?
today,
Free?
for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player.
wow.
Oh, damn.
Everyone can test drive.
DLCs?
We've been here a lot.
I guess they're just
On
like kind of like
Skyrim,
patches, I guess,
Morrowind,
then?
Oblivion,
Like in
and
other
much,
MMOs?
Much
Damn.
more.
That's a lot.
At ZOS,
That is a
we
lot.
have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by
ZOS?
producing handcrafted, epic adventures, and I'm immensely proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, you
Believe
are.
me,
Shout out.
we
You're
have
living
much
it.
more
I love
to
him.
share.
He
love
is
him.
so
Oh,
pumped,
that
dude.
was so
Wait
dusty.
He
till
loves
we
it.
show it all to you.
Love this man.
Join us after this
Seems
show
very
for
jolly.
the 2023 ESO Global
just
Reveal,
walked in front.
where
What
we'll
was
go
that?
deep
Yeah, yeah,
into all
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Oh, they're going to deeper dive after this.
Hey, what I want you to do
See you in
is
Tamriel.
ruin the shot real quick.
Good sell. Really good sell.
Yeah, Brad.
Does it have
Every
crossplay,
time.
though?
Yeah, does it have crossplay, Chatty Poo?
Because if it doesn't, that sucks.
All right, here we go. Main event.
Arcane.
Arcane.
Let's go.
You called it.
Want to
Who knows?
drive a stake through
No
a vein.
crossplay.
May.
Blowing
I'm
up
gonna
this
say May.
place
May.
bit by bit.
Mayor June. Mayor June.
Dude.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then
Nobody ever believes.
it's too late. But there are people who can fight back.
Stick together! Eyes up!
I love Umbrella Girl.
Yeah, very cool power set.
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires.
Favorite vampire hunter, Blade.
Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played
Is
single-player or
Massachusetts the best
co-op
setting
with
for,
up to
like,
4 players.
horror stuff?
Here's a good one.
Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
Take on the end,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is
Nandor.
as the characters.
Ooh, yeah. Looking good.
Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open
I like
world
Laszlo.
to deliver our largest setting ever. Every inch of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental storytelling. Explore the
Arcane
streets
way.
of a quaint island town, from the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest to the decimated seaside boardwalk and gorgeously detailed landmarks.
Maine is pretty
But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Dude.
Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases.
Plural.
This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper is a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bert.
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting their prey. They hurl lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to avoid damage.
You know, it's like mission-based? Like,
Oh, well, they said you go to the
Left 4
hub
Dead?
and
Yeah.
get a mission.
Arcane environments.
Always good.
Ah!
Yeah, this is legit creepy in here.
Yep.
I am the blood.
Love a good clock.
The blood.
Yeah, they have no
Me
team
and
members
blood.
with them, that's true.
We're doing a good job of selling single player.
Yeah.
This
I
is
didn't realize this
encouraging.
would have single player.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The color palette is so interesting. It's like kind of washed down a little.
Mhm.
It's kind of a cool vibe.
Bug it out.
Ooh.
Seems like a good single player class. Invisibility.
Yeah, always
OP,
good.
dude.
Always.
Yeah.
The animations do seem a little, yeah.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
The Rook.
Yo.
Okay, Nemesis.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways.
Good.
There's so much more
Arcane.
game to this game than I thought there would be.
Arcane.
Always be ready to improvise.
Hell
Rennie
yeah.
uses her combat robot Bribon to help distract and eliminate the cultists.
We got him, Devon.
I love cultists trying to feed the vampires by
Mhm.
giving
Yeah.
them people. It's a cool plot point.
Faster ladder ascension than the other guy.
Give me the blood. Lord.
Give me the blood, Lord.
Every time. Every time.
Oh, there it is. Numbers.
Numbers.
Steak bayonet.
Get your numbers up.
So it is that. Okay.
Yep. These are numbers.
Lunar shoes. Yep. Oh, oil.
Oil, yep. A clown
Yeah,
thing?
what the fuck was that?
Like little.
Blood bags.
Cool. Yeah, that's fun.
Everyone's safe. Let's move on.
That was intense. Harvey. Everyone's safe.
Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets.
Movie theater.
Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside.
Everything in this game.
It's got it all.
Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap.
That's fun.
Very.
Oh, do you teleport right when you land?
Yeah, cool abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun.
It's not as fast, which I think's good for this.
Balancing.
Yeah.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart.
Somebody call Chris
and all of the
Redfield.
vampires willing to die to protect it.
Yeah.
Horrible way
Some pestilent bunos over here.
Stirring the life.
I woke them up. Just one bite.
Oh, that burn effect.
Mhm.
Cool.
Singularity.
What just happened?
Now escape the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces. You'll find dangerous pockets all over the island. It's all vampire turf, so tread carefully.
I got you.
Redfall won't truly be safe until the vampires are wiped from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by
Chill
neighborhood.
beats to slay too.
Hell yeah.
Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampires.
Love safe
I am
houses.
already addicted to unlocking safe
Yeah.
houses,
Claim
dude.
Get 'em all.
neighborhood, You'll have to
Addiction.
defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can take on any situation. Each brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they
Whoa.
play.
Okay.
Here, Layla's lift
Yeah,
ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release
Send
the
it back.
energy back at them.
Revolver, dude. Love a revolver. 6 bullets.
Right.
There are many ways to customize
Music
your
is
hero's
good.
ability tree to match your playstyle.
Let's get some.
Good aim there.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, it looked like there was a
Bots?
snap to it.
Like, hat?
Oh, there's
Let's
it's
back
console auto aim.
There's a wide range
or
of weaponry,
controller.
from military gear to new vampire
Ooh,
slaying
Mr.
inventions.
Freeze.
From
Stone gun.
shotguns to sniper rifles.
Yo. Bone gun?
There's the Outriders.
Yeah.
Of course, there's also vampire stakes.
Boy, there's a lot.
Find these in the world to customize your weapons.
Oh.
Metal
that was like
stakes?
guitar
Yeah.
hands.
That's just a knife.
Yeah.
There's a name for that.
It's just a knife.
When you reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control,
You call
that
that
neighborhood.
a knife?
Underbosses are powerful elites of the vampire
call that a
gods,
safe?
with their own unique abilities, like this one's shield.
That's cool.
Video games.
Give me that Destiny variety
Yeah, I
of
was gonna say,
enemies.
Yeah.
that's
Against the
Destiny
underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
Nephilim ribs.
Okay.
Goopy.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent,
we make the kinds of games we love to play.
Hell yeah.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Yep.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove head first into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you
Tonight.
won't have to wait too much longer.
May.
Right now.
June.
Redfall's
May or
coming
June.
on.
May.
May 2nd.
Early May,
Thank
baby.
you again for
Damn, I
joining
love that
us.
font.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
What font is that?
The Redfall font.
Yeah, it's good. This is pretty sweet.
Excellent.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Looks awesome.
Looks very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Way more optimistic about single player.
Yeah.
Still a little iffy on multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's just harder to get immersed in multiplayer, you know? It's like I just wanna go through those houses
Hey,
and
outro sizzle.
take my time.
Outro sizzle. .mp4. Hi-fi, dude.
There we go.
Poita.
2, 1.
E-dot.
Tango getting some respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels very nice.
Does.
So much fun to be working
It's like
with
their
Motive
one Japanese
Studios on
studio,
Minecraft
so
God.
it's good.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
It still weirds me they don't have a date.
For Forza, yeah, it's gonna be their holiday game.
I think it could
Or one of
still
them.
hit mid, like August. But
Which one are we doing?
Yeah, which one are we
So
doing? Which
good.
one are we doing? Which one are we doing?
Love it.
I might
Let's
try
play
that
Elder
new
Scrolls.
character class.
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
I remember one
Standing
of
on a
those
box.
Sitting on a box.
one of those Elder Scroll things. They said you can just like go wherever to level up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not.
All right, let's do this.
oh yeah, that's been always. But
Yeah.
It's really open to just
Yeah.
going
Yeah, they
and
said
do
you
what
can
you
go
like.
anywhere from
Yeah.
the beginning. All right, Xbox.
Yeah,
All right.
That was a good show.
good
That was a good
lineup.
show.
Yeah,
That was
a
a
pretty
fun
good
show.
lineup.
That was
show.
fun. Good variety.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
very different games.
They hit every quadrant.
Yeah. 5 very different games.
Pentagrament. Up
Up
next.
Oh, they're doing the
Next.
Elder
Starfall.
Scrolls deep dive.
That was at.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. What time is it? Oh, different time zone. I'll go in the other room and minimize this,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to get the deep dive on there.
Okay. Hi-Fi. What's it? Hi-Fi what?
Hi-Fi
Hi-Fi
Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush. Looks really cool. I wonder if it's a smaller game. Not that that's a
Yeah.
bad thing at all. I think it's maybe just a smaller scale game, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cool, and I think
Yeah.
it really works really well.
Yeah,
Really-
6-8 hour game. That's cool.
Yeah.
Really bold to just say, hey, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Like out
like
tonight.
a real shadow drop.
Yeah, we really don't
Yeah.
get that from first party. Like
That is awesome.
that's freaking great.
Definitely reminds me of PS2, Dreamcast, GameCube era kind of thing of a
Totally.
game like that in a
Totally.
great way. So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope the combat has got enough going for it.
Combat looked really fun.
Yeah.
Just like, even if it's not extremely like, even if there's not a lot of depth, it
Yeah.
still seems like extremely addicting to try to just get to that rhythm, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, very Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. It looks really fun. And
I just got
it looks- well, go ahead.
Well, I got the vibe, Brad, that like they wanted to change it up. You know, they kept joking about like, yo, we always do this horror, really intense stuff. Like, I felt their passion and energy from doing something like completely different.
Yeah.
Coming out of the Evil Within, just dark, depressing, intense
I
horror,
think-
bloody gore.
I think that's totally great, and
Yeah.
I want them to make whatever they want to make. So that works. That's awesome for me.
Got that
Do we know how many teams they have?
They have a lot of teams.
Because Mikami wasn't directing this. Is he directing
No.
something
He's
else?
probably working on something else.
He might not be necessarily directing
if he
anything.
is.
You know,
Right.
He could be producing or whatever.
They're probably one team. They're probably doing this and then working on like one other big thing.
Well,
but I mean, like if you talk about teams, and it's like such
They
a
said
nebulous
tonight
thing.
for Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, because it's like
So it might not be for
like with Obsidian and stuff they've been doing. You know, like some of those quote unquote teams they're tiny compared. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Mikami says he's not directing anymore, but you never know. He can still.
Yeah, I mean, if
come back
he's
for
one,
one,
he could easily come back if they wanted to.
But yeah, I think it looks really good. I like the fact that they talked about like just everything there that they're trying to put on beat, like all the cutscenes and everything.
Yeah, that is cool.
So.
Well, and like I loved the elevator going up, like 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Mhm.
whoosh. Like, that was really cool. I'm excited for that.
Looks like one of those games
That is
where
a classic Shadow Drop too.
one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's I gotta play it. It seems like one of those games where like it looks cool, but when you play it, it's like wow, this
Yeah.
feels and sounds and looks really
Yeah, it
really
looks fun.
nice. Yeah.
I really hope it has legs. You know, like that. I'm hoping it's not one of those games that just like has a great trailer and then you hop in and you're like, like
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like
Where-
Let It Die.
Deathverse?
Deathverse, where you're like, okay, cool, and then you get in and like, it's fun for an hour.
Yeah, I hope it has more to show than just like an hour or two in. But
I mean, it seems like it has
it's-
cool characters and a story.
Yeah, I
and-
assume it's gonna be a
so-
shorter game, so that could totally work in its favor.
Yeah.
So I'm down
I'm
with
really
that.
excited for it.
Let's talk Redfall.
Yeah.
I want to talk Redfall.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like what is it?
it's an open. Okay, so it is an open world game where
Okay.
it's like it's gonna be like think just Far Cry. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna be in this open world. There's gonna be missions throughout the world, and you can go to like you can unlock areas probably to make things easier to do in this area. Like
So is it predominantly a single player game? Because like when they first announced it,
So-
I thought it was just like Left 4 Dead.
No, it's not like Left 4 Dead though. It's like you're gonna be in Redfall. You're gonna be able to go where you want in Redfall, but you unlock certain things probably to make it easier.
Yeah,
Like
you're saying you go to the safe houses
yes,
to get
then
missions
it'll
and stuff.
stuff will open
So
up
it's like
probably in
every
that area.
region is
That
probably
sounds
going to have
sick.
its own things. I don't know like
Yeah.
whether they'll scale up based on what you've already done, or if like
Yes.
regions are just going to be like, hey, it's too hard to be
It-
here. Go somewhere else.
It is
and
a
level
very
up first.
open world game. I'm curious to see what
Yeah.
people think about it because there's been a lot of backlash about open world games.
Yeah.
But
That's what was sold to me, Brad, was this open world, man.
So the thing I was gonna say, I think this has the strength for it is
Mm-hmm.
the visual aspect of it is a big thing, and the storytelling and how that all ties into it. Like
Did they
if
say open world in this, or did you already?
no, I
know
think
that?
they said that.
Yeah,
Okay,
they've said
weird.
that.
I mean, they
It must
showed
have
like the
worked.
map and the
Yeah,
region.
they showed
yeah.
the map of the zones.
Yeah.
But I think the storytelling should be important.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did say it. Okay.
I hope it is because based off their past games, I hope it's a big part of it. But we
Yeah.
don't know. I am
Yeah.
concerned about the multiplayer still in the sense
Same.
of linking up and making it
Same.
feel natural.
Same.
Like, will I easily be able to play this game from start to finish with someone without it like feel like it? Will it feel natural us being together, or will it always feel more patched together?
Yeah.
Don't know yet, but it really depends on like how fun all the characters are and how unique they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm gonna play this game, am I gonna want to level up all the other characters because they're awesome, they're really cool to be, or am I just gonna stick with one?
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
know. And the loot.
Well, I think another point is how easy is it to swap between, right? Because like
Yes.
say like Borderlands, it's like you pick your character and like you're just set.
Yeah,
for
you're
that,
set.
You know,
Yeah.
that run through the whole story.
Yeah, I kind of imagine it'll be like that.
But they did show the screen, where you swap between,
Yeah, that's true. I
you
thought
pick your
I
character.
assumed that was the start screen of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Picking it. The loot, I don't have a problem with numbers going up. I hope it's not too much loot. Where I'm just
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Well, I mean, at least the nice thing is like they opened that bag and they got a gun.
Yeah.
They didn't open that bag and get a pinata of like
Right,
40 things to
right.
sort through, like,
'Cause-
like
yeah,
Borderlands
yeah,
or like
yeah.
Neo or
Yeah.
something.
I think of the
7 currencies.
the loot in Deathloop. I know it's a completely different game, but I didn't think the loot in Deathloop was very good. So I hope it's a little better. I assume it seems to work better for this type of game. So looks cool. I just don't want to feel like if you play solo, you will feel. It seems like that's not the case where you're missing out in the sense of doing the content.
Yeah.
Right.
Solo looked fucking awesome.
But it
to
looks
me.
good.
Solo looked cool.
Solo looked really,
Solo,
really strong.
you're always going to get a different vibe because you can take knees and you'll go
Yeah,
at your own
yeah.
pace.
Well, and I'm glad they didn't
But it's an option.
use the arcane like you can be sneaky if you want. You can fight if you want. You can go up here. You know, like that kind of stuff is really
I think
big
that's
in
their level
games.
design is super important
Yeah.
and how you tackle things. So
Which is hard to sometimes translate in a trailer.
Right.
Really got to
Right.
get in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it's like a big jacuzzi in Arcane game. You know, you get in there and you just soak in it. You sink into it because like. They talk about just immersive sims, immersive open worlds, and just really
that's the
being
thing, though,
there.
right? Because like when people like have a pushback against open world, it's usually because like you're saying like Assassin's Creed or something where you just kind of have like this endless expanse of just like okay, generate a map and we'll put stuff on top of it.
Yes, blood.
Whereas like here they're saying no, this is a handcrafted
Every place
world.
looked so fun to explore. That's the biggest takeaway from this entire trailer for me was single player and the exploration.
Yeah.
The like forest and all the little hideouts and like how varied every place looked.
I wonder how based on the actual area it is. Like
Yeah.
if they like looked at a map and used the topography. Obviously they have to
I think it's probably
make it
not
smaller.
because I think that like that's
Yeah,
that's part like if you want to have something that's really level design focused, then
Yeah.
you don't want to be bound to the real world that much.
Yeah.
And then there could be you could have lore explanations for that too. The vampires teleporting crap.
Yeah.
around.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
good.
it looks fun. It looks really varied.
Yep.
I like the kind of Need for Speed heat meter they got going on there, where it's saying you kill too many vampires,
Totally.
they're gonna send little
Oh,
rook out there
yeah.
and hit you.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like a pursuer, like if he can't.
Yeah,
be
I just
killed
hope
or
that doesn't
what.
get like
I hope it
annoying
doesn't
or
get
something.
annoying.
But
Yeah, it's like, oh,
I think
having
the
too
idea
much
is fun.
Here comes the cops. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, will you be able to
vampire
like take him
cops.
down or something? I don't know.
I'm curious too if there
Lots
is
of
sort of
questions
like
still.
a method to sort of cool down that as well.
Yeah.
it's like,
Kill
okay.
some humans, balance it out.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool. you
Eat
can
some
play,
people. Yeah.
It's cool you can play multiplayer, but it's like I almost wish that maybe there were like defined multiplayer missions. I know that would like
I
make
mean, there might be.
things more restrictive.
There
but,
might be.
But there is just something about like getting immersed as a solo player.
Sure.
You know, it's just so much more immersive.
But that's why I think-
that's the hardest thing with multiplayer. Is really
That's why I think Borderlands and Far Cry are such good examples, though, because they do have both of those things going on, and they work really well.
Yeah.
For whichever style you want to go with. Like
My one like criticism from this footage was that the animations on some of the enemies seemed like floaty or like at like 80% speed or something. Someone else in chat said it too. Like it kind of robbed it of a little bit of urgency, which is kind of weird. I'm hoping it's probably just like a footage thing because like when you're in it, you're feeling the vibe and you're immersed in that setting. So
I was not impressed with the shotgun.
Yeah,
I was not impressed.
Not weighty enough.
Just
or?
from what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked a little.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't have that like the thunder. It
Yeah.
didn't bring the
Yeah.
thunder.
Sure.
It's more of like a little pop.
Yeah.
You gotta have
games,
thunder.
Arcane games are so interesting because it's like they always review pretty well, I think, and like
yeah.
they always have people who really love them, and then like for me personally, I'm either like in or out, like Dishonored 2, I was like hell yeah, and Deathloop just wasn't,
Right. Well, I think
Easy
too,
Allies didn't really
like
like
you're
Deathloop
saying,
that much.
Yeah.
if you, it's like one of those things like where you really have to get into it in a way because otherwise,
yeah,
like there's so many options and there's so many ways that you can approach things that like you can kind of get overwhelmed sometimes. It's like that's one of my issues with Dishonored. It's like I can do this or I can do that, or it's like what do I actually,
yeah.
do I go
Freedom,
straight for
though.
the objective or do I want to just like see this whole area?
Well, but what is cool
Yeah.
though with like something that's exciting is like getting to explore an arcane world with different power sets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is like really neat.
Like
'Cause,
elevator umbrella.
elevator
lady.
umbrella versus teleport thing. Like it,
Yeah,
it
or
serves
invisible man.
It serves a similar function, but in a different way, and like that could combine in really fun and interesting
Yeah.
ways. And like it gives you if you can switch around, like it gives you more opportunities to like feel
There's
a
that.
different way in a space. Yeah.
And a lot of this game is going to live and die by the progression.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
fun? Is it fun to unlock those safe houses and get missions? Is it fun to get a new weapon? Is it fun to level up your skills? Does that matter? Like,
Yeah,
all that
I wonder
stuff
if melee
is
is
key.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really fun.
Yeah, we don't have to wait too much longer.
Yeah,
May
early May.
2nd?
Yeah.
I think it
May
was.
May 2nd.
Yeah,
We
pretty.
need that beta, dude. I feel like if any
they've
game
gotta
needs a
do
demo or a beta,
yeah,
it's
they've
Redfall.
gotta do a beta.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looks good. We will play it. I know we're all
Hell yeah,
kind
we
of
will.
pretty excited to play it.
Oh yeah.
Very, very soon coming up.
Bloodworth, talk to me about Forza Motorsport.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
It's feeling good. It's just like it's one
Yeah,
of
we're
those
skipping the
games.
ESO thing.
Yeah, it's so hard to just go off of a feature set because a lot of it is just like
Well, they said
little technical.
I was gonna say they said a few things where you were
bits.
like, oh, like
ray tracing like in
For
real
60,
time.
yeah.
60 is a little crazy.
What was, they used some wording with it though. It wasn't as streamlined as like, yo, the whole game you could play like this. They said on track. I guess
that's what they meant. Is on because and that's why they were trying. That's why they specified that. It's 'cause
Okay.
Gran Turismo, they
It's
have
the
ray
replay.
tracing and replays,
Mhm. Yeah.
but not when you're actually playing the game.
Real time.
But they said 60 frames too with that.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Yeah,
Showpiece,
that is
technical
impressive.
Showpiece.
Yeah.
Paving the way.
Yeah.
Were they the ones who were complaining about being held back by the Series S, or was that a different dev?
I don't know.
I don't
remember
think
some-
Turn 10 had said anything
Oh, okay.
about that.
Some big dev was saying that they were.
I mean, yeah,
feeling
they have to scale it to
hamstrung.
work on it
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, that game looks gorgeous.
That's so exciting getting to this point in the generation because it's like, yes, can we finally get like 60 frame ray
Yeah.
tracing on
Mhm.
all of our games? Like, this is the
Mhm.
first
Yeah.
step. We're getting there. We're getting
Yeah,
there.
because GT was cross-gen also, so
Right.
does help or
Remedy,
hurt.
right? It was Remedy. Yeah,
Oh,
they
Remedy.
made that.
yeah, yeah, they're not first party, so they can say that, I guess.
Yeah, they're allowed to say that kind of thing. Fully, yeah. it was Remedy, right.
500 cars.
500
Good
cars.
number. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not
Very good
really,
number.
really strong number.
No.
Especially for the first, especially for a first game on a generation.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had done a lot of that work with Horizon and those kind of crossover that
Yes.
you
Yeah,
know,
they
they have
released
underlying
Very much so, yes.
engines, but
No date though on that one. Just
Yeah.
this year.
yeah.
Chat was saying shadow delay.
Shadow delay, maybe.
Funny.
Time of day and weather stuff in there, which is something.
All right, they were talking
Cool.
about
Yeah.
that changing.
Yeah. those-
Some pop out in the
I
time
definitely-
lapse, but
I saw a little stuff
yeah,
that kind of way.
but like whatever, it's a time lapse. Like you're not gonna see that in game probably much.
Yeah. Blood, did these games have the equivalent of license tests?
I don't.
Important question
think
for
they
me.
really have it in that sense. No.
Damn.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a
Damn.
unique
Gran
GT thing.
Turismo staple.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
They have an announcer who knows how to pronounce my name. Probably not in this.
Oh no, it's the
But in
same.
Horizon they do.
Yeah, if it's in Horizon, it'll be in this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got you.
It blew my mind anyway.
Yeah, if they even do a name thing,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
might not
I was
have
thinking they wouldn't
an
do that at
avatar of
all.
any
Yeah,
kind.
Yeah, I was
but
thinking they wouldn't do it.
Definitely excited to just see this game visually
Yeah.
when it comes out, how it feels.
Yeah.
Big test.
I want to walk
Yeah, I
into a
think-
Best Buy
but
and
it-
like see
that-
it on display.
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
question about
Yeah.
license tests, like that's a fair point. Is like they told us a lot of just the general features
Yeah, not a lot
of
of
the game. They didn't tell us how
modes
the
or
campaign
whatever.
works
Yes.
at all.
Yeah.
And
So they said about like a single player accumulating cars. Something they said one line about it.
right. Well, yeah, building
Yeah.
up your car. or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
just
that.
a single
But
player thing.
But at the same, that's what I'm saying though. Is like that has actually been one of the weak points in the past couple of motorsport games. Is they've gone into doing some really weird stuff with your progression and all that kind of thing. So. But they have also in the past, like you just kind of go through these events, like it's almost like a Spotify playlist, where it's like you do this thing and then it like recommends things that are sort of related to the cars that you have, and it sort of like branches out in all kinds of different ways. But we don't know on this game yet.
Don't know
We
yet.
Don't know what
Still
they're doing at
much
all.
to see. I'm
So-
sure we'll see more at E3 time.
Yeah. They were saying that Keeley just tweeted about Xbox announcing their E3 showcase.
Oh, they did already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably
I
probably a
couldn't click
date.
the link because it was over there, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's Sunday before E3.
Yeah, I bet.
At
That's
noon.
what
I'm
it
sure.
always is. Yeah, pretty much.
It's so funny because like no date could be something like catastrophic, like end of the year, but it also could be like
Push to March.
it also could be like they don't know because they might need like 2 extra weeks, 3
Right,
extra weeks. It
right.
could be like so small or so big. We just don't know. Yet.
Yeah, I mean, like they could drop it at E3. They
Yeah.
could push it to March. They could,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Jeff is claiming that Forza will be out before the end of June. So
Please don't
Interesting.
put that game in June.
yeah, June's
stacked,
full.
yeah.
June,
June is
is pretty
stacked.
full.
Anytime somebody puts a game out around E3,
Around
it's just
E3,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
guess I'm not playing through that.
Yep, buried.
Elder Scrolls Online. What was the new update they're adding?
Necron?
The Necron, where they have like the Arcan. Necron, the
New
Arc.
character
What was the
class?
class? Like
Arcanist
Arcanist?
is the new class. Only the
Okay.
third class they've added since launch, which is crazy with all the
Yeah.
Yeah,
expansions
that is
that
a
game has
lot.
had and all the years it's been out.
I don't know how many it started with.
I don't
classes,
either.
But yeah, seems cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try that
it always
someday.
looks so
Chat, clarify for me if that game has crossplay. Let
They
me
said
know.
no.
They said no? Ooh.
Chat said no earlier when you asked.
Okay.
No crossplay.
Ouch. That hurts.
That does hurt.
But
But I mean, I don't know if that was correct.
region that they said hasn't been in there since '94, Eastern Morrowind.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. All the mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, it looks very cool. Love a mushroom zone.
And in addition to the base game being on Game Pass, they said for a limited time, like
Yeah.
all of the chapters and
Everything.
That's cool.
DLCs
20
will be
chapters.
available.
That is cool.
20
Yeah.
DLC. So that's the thing. Like I don't know the difference between chapter and DLC.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
They
know.
said 20 DLC, all the chapters and 20 DLC.
Chapters are
something
like
that.
like
Yeah.
when like 14 and stuff. They do their big
A
Right.
patch?
Yeah.
big patches, but not a full expansion. Same thing.
Chat
with
was saying
Elder Scrolls.
what they were. Someone in chat was saying earlier that the chapters are cool. They're like,
Yeah.
they're fun and they
Chapters
don't, they
are
don't
expansions.
Take super
Yeah.
long, but they're like really meaty and cool.
Okay.
Sick.
Very cool.
Shit. I love a just a big
5 big
juggernaut
expansions and then
carrying on.
15.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
The juggernauts that like just keep on keeping on, and
Yeah.
it's like, wow,
Mhm.
can I even play that game? It's like so overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's been around so long.
Yeah.
But that's what I
totally.
think is
Like
cool about the way that
Warframe.
they do it. It's
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you know, I want to check out that Skyrim area. I can just do
Go
that,
straight
and I don't
there.
have to
Yeah.
catch up first.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
Yeah, some
Not
MMOs do stuff
crossplay.
like that, but for that IP, I think that's super important.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
that's-
that's like
that's
the
the
whole
games,
draw,
yeah. And final game, Minecraft Legends.
Mhm.
So this trailer was a huge PvP focus on that mode.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
did say there's a story mode. but they
Yes,
put all
I'm
the focus
curious
on
about
PvP.
that. Maybe in chat knows something about that.
Dude, that PvP mode looked
Yeah, so let's
freaking
talk about it.
Fun.
So it looks like
Robust.
you each have a base, and you have to defend the base, obviously, or take over the other
Yeah.
person's.
Yeah.
But you can do a bunch of stuff on the outside. Like
yeah.
the building looked good. Obviously
really
makes sense
hardcore.
for Minecraft to have that kind of stuff.
Let Nyla take control of that.
But they had
Yo,
this stuff for
Hi-Fi
Huber.
Rush is live,
$30.
Heck yeah.
So it is a smaller game, which is totally great. I love that.
but it's
Hell
in
yeah.
Game Pass.
Yes.
Yep.
Incredible value.
Deluxe edition, huh?
Dude.
Probably like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
or
Great.
Something.
Great.
Yeah.
Love that.
$10.
But anyways,
more.
yeah, Huber, talk about
Dude,
Legends.
Minecraft looks. Minecraft? Yeah,
Yes.
it looks sick because I don't play Minecraft. You know, I don't watch or play or do anything.
You don't like building.
Yeah, building kind of overwhelms me a lot. I like simple structures, you
Mhm.
know. But this, I really appreciated them talking about how when you're playing together, you can all go about doing different things, but still contribute to your team.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like someone is building, someone is out there doing quests, someone is like attacking, harassing the
Yeah.
enemy.
We're all recruiting.
Someone is gathering.
Yeah.
Yes. So I really like that being able, you know, because I'm gonna go like
Yeah.
harass people. It's just like, and then
the single player or the PvP?
the PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I liked
Yeah.
what the person said about building a forward camp for like
Yeah.
a siege. And I'm like, okay, cool. So you can build anywhere and like just attack, which is great for a Minecraft game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the different strategies they outlined using different tactics, different mobs to help you. That's awesome.
Creating that redstone launcher that they had
Yeah.
too.
And there was an announcer like announcing things like in the
Oh.
I don't know if that was in the trailer, but it sounded like a different voice. So I was like, is that in game? That's very like like Destiny multiplayer or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Hi-Fi Rush has a streamer friendly mode. Shit, yeah.
That's minimum
Okay.
standard. Hell yeah.
That's
good.
That's always weird though for
I mean, they
games
would
like
have
that.
to. But yeah, it's like I always feel bad.
The
'cause
music
it's
is
like,
such a part of it.
right.
but
It's
Yeah.
our job to play this game and stream it.
Well, if you stream
but at
it,
the same time, it's like
you
I
just
wanna
delete it after.
kill
That's all you
guys
could
to
do.
9 Inch Nails.
You'd have to
too.
just do
Or
it one
you know,
time.
or you could do something that's more edited. So
Yeah.
like, you show it off, but you like show it off without the the crazy songs.
But yeah, that's it for the Xbox.
Yeah, I saw
Thing.
I saw right when we ended, Brad,
Yes.
a lot of
808
C's,
viewers,
a lot
right?
of
C's?
C's in chat, and
Whatever.
And I pushed back on that because I liked the variety of games shown. I really appreciated the edit, Isla. I want you to
Yeah,
speak
oh,
to
yeah.
the edit because this, you know, we always talk about this, like these deep dives they do,
They
and you
can
can
be
really,
languid. Yeah, they can be Like this
Yeah.
I thought was
They were
and, like,
snappy.
we knew what this was coming in,
Yep.
more or less. We knew it
Yep.
was going to
Yep.
be 4 to 5 to 6 dev diaries.
Mhm.
They told us that.
Yeah.
And it's called Developer Direct. So if you were expecting a big presentation
Yeah.
and that's why you were giving it a C,
Yeah.
that was just a
Yeah.
misperception.
This is not
I thought it was
E3
like
thing.
I
of,
thought
like,
it was
huge.
like tight. Yeah,
Yeah.
so like not judging it. Also, it's not E3 right now. So it's like it would be stupid of them to
Yeah.
go ham cuz like yeah, A is Sony 2015. Yeah, obviously. But that's an E3 presentation. Like if comparing this to a Sony State of Play, this was an S.
Yeah.
Cuz State of Play generally sucks.
It's really good.
Like
It's
and
really good.
comparing this to Inside Xbox, this was a triple S. Cuz those are god awful.
The Ubisoft one was the
Oh,
worst.
heavens to mercy.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
But
yeah,
I think that's the thing,
that
though.
for
Is
what
like
this was,
for,
it was
for something
it
where
was
you
good.
have a lot of people on camera talking about the
Yeah,
game.
it wasn't boring.
It felt,
Yep.
it felt like
kept up the
what they were
pace.
saying was worthwhile. It wasn't wasting my
Thank you,
time.
bud, yes.
Yeah.
Every
100%.
one of the games actually looks good, even
Yeah.
even the
There
ones
have
that
been
we
some good
didn't
state of
think that we
plays.
would be
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Yeah, there's been very good
There's
state
been
of
very
plays.
good state of plays. The first couple I meant, like
Yeah,
were,
but I think State of Play is an interesting comparison because State of Play is usually very just trailer focused.
trailer.
Yes.
yeah.
Whereas like this is like, okay, we'll have a little short bit of a trailer to introduce you to what the thing is, and then we're going to show you the game, and we're going to show you features and stuff. And
Yeah.
and each one of them went about that different ways. Like Forza could have maybe did that a little bit more to where like
Yeah.
you understand what playing the game is like.
I think well,
but
like
I think overall it was really well done.
the challenge for something like this is there were 5 pretty different games hitting very different like quadrants of interest, right? So
Yeah.
it's like you could be hard out on racing games and like multiplayer vampire shooters, right? And so it's like there's something in there for everyone, which means that the whole thing would appeal to fewer people.
Yeah, I think
So,
if you're
I don't
not,
know how you get around that. You
if
don't
there's
really.
a game on display here and you're not into the
Five
game,
quadrants,
it'll
yeah.
feel very long for you
Yes,
and
exactly.
boring.
Got
So
But
I
that's
get
not-
that.
I don't know though because it's like what
I-
there were 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
That's
like,
too
nothing
long
was
for a lot
really
of people,
that long.
Blood. In this
Yeah.
age where everything is instantaneous, that's too long for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, the
I think
longest
I
thing was
think it was
Hi-Fi Rush.
smart, Blood, for them to do this
Yeah.
because it told you what the games were in a lot of ways. Not all the way, but
Redfall is a little long.
it was a deep dive for that kind of stuff. But that's what this whole thing was. This is what we knew it as.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a state of play. It's not a PlayStation showcase kind of thing or a direct thing. It was the devs talking about the game and explaining it to you, which is fine with me.
I've got the Tango bias. So
Yeah,
I'm stoked.
I mean that was a great surprise. I'm happy that was there.
59% gave it a B. So that B
Yes,
seems fine.
and it
Got
was
to see Shinji Mikami talk today. It's
yeah,
a good day.
It's a good day.
such
You
an
see
improvement.
Mikami, you see a good day.
Such an improvement compared to their last things, which were terrible.
Yeah.
So much better now.
Yeah. Big,
Good
big
job.
improvement.
Good job, Xbox.
Yeah.
And it's
good
just,
job,
It's a
Xbox.
better direction for Xbox because it's like we don't need hosts for this.
Yeah, we don't.
Hosts just waste time for,
Oh, yeah,
something,
yeah.
for something like this because it's
Cool.
like an Xbox Inside or whatever would have been exactly this, but with 3 minutes in between each thing of people going like, "Wow, that looks crazy. What do you think,
Right.
Charles?" And
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
sucks.
I don't care what Charles thinks.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna have one host string it together, then your host should also be your presenter for most of it. Like your host
Yeah.
should be the one
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
to each dev.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not somebody completely separate and shot.
So you know, C's
disconnected.
and B's. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Definitely an improvement for everything, all their other stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah. But we will hear more. I think next month we're gonna get more of these things from Sony.
Yeah, for sure.
And Nintendo will start
Oh, yeah,
getting
that
this. So this is just
Starfield
the
one's
start.
still coming
And we don't know when that is, but sometime.
I think
excited for that
Chad
one.
brings up an interesting point. I think they almost called this a direct accidentally because I think what they meant direct, like you're hearing direct from the
developers.
Right.
Whereas Nintendo Direct is like we're speaking to you directly, and like direct with a capital D has become like a format. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this was not a direct, but it's direct. It's a developer direct.
Yes.
So it's just kind of funny that they've like used that term in a way that isn't what people expect it to mean, kind of. I don't know. Cool.
Yeah. Good stuff. I think that's it. Unless anyone else has final thoughts about anything.
Probably go home and stream Hi-Fi Rush for an hour because I got some work to do, chat. So I won't
Turn
be
on streamer
playing
mode.
too long, but definitely want to play that for an hour.
Yeah. Check it out, dude.
Yeah, right now.
It's out. Yeah.
electric.
Game Pass, or you can buy it, whatever you want.
Yep.
It's there.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you for watching, everybody. We appreciate it.
I want to give Tango money, Brad, directly.
Yeah. Give
I'm
them the
buying
money.
deluxe.
They deserve it. Yeah, it's only $40,
I want to
dude.
give Tango Gameworks
Very,
as
very,
much
very nice.
cash as possible.
Very nice. All right. We are Easy Allies. Thank you for watching, everybody. We appreciate it. Check us out on patreon.com/Easy Allies if you want to support us. And we will see you soon. Take care, everybody.
Bye.